but all the big boys are getting set to go head-to-head, and it's good to see a big contingent from the strong beach club of Mollymook. Stein Lofts, one to watch. He's a favourite here, and Sami Zustovic, we've seen him in a couple of finals early in the summer.
The return of Blake Drysdale as well, Josh. He's been out with injury, but he's back bigger than ever, apparently. So Blake Drysdale will certainly be one to watch. He was the man of the series last season. Can he get back to that form?
Jake Lynch here, very, very quick across the sand. He's on the outside edge. It's not the place you want to be. You've only got one way to go if you are Jake Lynch, and that's on the inside towards Dean Scarf. He's changed clubs from his beloved Coleroy. He's now racing under the North Bondi banner there. The white cap, red stripe, brown stain down the side. Big Stein Lofts from Mollymook on the inside of him as well. The boys are set, off and away. Oh, very even start there. One or two in the centre, very, very big problems. Joshua Mail there from Cronulla. He will go home in 7th place. So his race is over very, very quickly, and he was just done for pace.
We'll have a look at the slow motion replay there. Drysdale up extremely quick, as was Lynch on the other side. So these two boys led the way, as is expected. They are seasoned veterans at beach flags now, and very, very fast.
Joshua Mail from Cronulla just didn't have that turn of pace. We could see him looking for a flag there. He knew it was all over Red Rover. The big man with the man bun, Stein Lofts. He is a huge beach flags competitor there. He's got those big, thick legs. They'll get him going very, very quick, but he's in the centre. Former Australian beach sprint champion here, Dean Scarf, looking in fine form as usual. Never comes unprepared, Scarf. He's always in the top 2 and 3, no matter the competition. They're lined up, ready to go. 3 from Mollymook, the black cap with the 2 white stripes. 2 from Newport, 1 from North Bondi. They're off and away, lightning quick. Oh, and Stein Lofts, I think he's done for pace. He knew early on, he's got a big smile on his face there. Maybe the man bun slowed him down. He did not get a flag, and he will go home in 6th place.
Well, Scarf pushes up. He's a big, strong lad. He made sure he was up very quick, and Stein Lofts, this is the losing run, so very slow out of the turn, too far behind. He looks like a character out of Vikings. He's as strong as an ox, but wasn't able to get a flag.
Zustovic, no dramas at all on the outside. Watch for him. He's going to go head-to-head with these Newport competitors. We've got 5 men. 1 from North Bondi, closest to screen. Jake Lynch, Blake Drysdale. Then it is Brock Scrivener and Sam Zustovic on the outside. You'd expect the 2 teammates to work together, the Newport boys and the Mollymook boys. They'll squeeze out. Dean Scarf on the right, off and away very, very quickly. Oh, they come across to the right, and it's exactly how we said it'd play out. Dean Scarf gets squeezed out. The entire field goes to the right, and he does not have a flag.
Well, Dean Scarf heading home. The boy from North Bondi didn't have enough speed to get across the sand there and get himself a spot into the next round.
I won't say I called it, but man, I called it. They all went to the right there. The 2 boys from Newport pushed right. The 2 boys from Mollymook pushed right. Dean Scarf was left on his own, and not enough firepower to stay in this competition. Brock Scrivener there, no dramas. He was the last one there, so there'll be a little bit of pressure on him at this point. This is Scrivener alongside the current Australian champion in Drysdale there, so this will be a real test. Mollymook, Newport, Mollymook, Newport. We're going to have some crash and bash in this one, some bodies coming together. Sam Zustovic in between Drysdale and in between Lynch. They're in the judges' hands. Set. Off and away, quick on this left-hand side. Zustovic is in the mix. Oh, very, very strong from Zustovic in the middle, and his teammate Brock Scrivener goes home just like that. An impressive run. I thought the Newport boys had come together, try to make it a little bit easier, but they didn't have enough pace.
Well, injury there for Scrivener. I think he's holding his back, so not ideal. He'll head home to put an ice bag on it, and look at Zustovic. The speed from Zustovic off the beach, up and away. He absolutely flies across the sand and has left the Newport boys in his dust.
They're bigger than him, but are they faster than him? And speed and precision beats size every time. And that's what he's got to rely on here if he's going to get the win, because it's going to be a tough task. The 2 training partners from Newport, Blake Drysdale and Jake Lynch, and then, of course, Sam Zustovic on the outside, and expect the 2 Newport boys to turn and immediately go left.
Well, Zustovic has the speed. You watch him get down low and go, go, go. That's exactly what Zustovic does. That's what he's going to have to do here if he's going to beat the two boys from Newport.
Drysdale, Lynch, Zustovic at the top. Judges are ready. Off and away. Lynch was absolutely flying in the centre there. He'll come across, cut off Zustovic, and Lynch did enough. Helped his teammate Blake Drysdale, who was quick on the start, but a little slow across the sand. And once again, we've got a Newport Club Championships to decide round 3 of the Ocean 6 Beach Flags competition.
Well, I think the slowest and worst run we've seen from Zustovic so far today. He was up a little bit slower, a couple of little stumbles, probably cost him going through to the next round. It was enough for Lynch to get in front and take the lead.
He was always really going to have a tough task to take on these two. They've been the two best Beach Flags competitors in the last 2 seasons. That is without a doubt. He was really doing it tough. And just like that, we're going to have a showdown again. Blake Drysdale in the maroon togs. Jake Lynch just fixing himself up there in the black shorts, just getting himself ready to go. These boys run very, very fast, and they have to be very, very comfortable when they do it. They're set, 2 men, 1 flags, 1 title, and 4 bragging rights at the Newport Club.
Down.
Off and away, very even at the start. They'll come together, push, shove, and it looks like Blake Drysdale back on top. He just got the arm out in front. Maybe the longer arm helped there, and he gets the win over Jake Lynch, but it's still a Newport 1-2, and they'll be very, very happy at the Newport tonight.
Well, let's break this final down. Lynch was up fast, but it was a little bit of a stumble, and it's the length and the reach of Drysdale, the extra height that gets him in front of Lynch, and unfortunately for Lynch, he didn't have enough speed to keep Drysdale out of that flag.
As soon as big Blake Drysdale got his arm out and in front, it was all over Red Rover for Lynch. He tried to knock it away once or twice, but just not enough, and then the falling grab there. Great shots from our on-beach camera, and the male Beach Flags final looked like this. Blake Drysdale in 1, Jake Lynch in 2, and young Sam Zustovic, he's mixing it with the big boys now. He'll finish in 3rd. Scrivener, Scraff, Lofts, and Mail, they were our top 7, and Michael Hanna from Allura finished in 8th.
Who are after the Open Male Beach Flags, and it is the comeback kid after injury. Blake, congratulations.
Yeah, mate, not too good of a start this year. Breaking my hand at the first round at Queenscliff. Kind of shook me up a bit, and didn't really think of much at the time, and not long after went up to Manly Hospital and realised that it was broken. So yeah, mate, to get back today, you know, it felt really good, and to get the win, it just, yeah, it was awesome, yeah.
It was a very quality field as well. You know, the big 3 coming down. We had young Sam there, and also Jake the Snake, also from Newport. It's tough competition now in the Open Flags.
Yeah, mate. Like I said before, the young fellas like Brocky Scrivener and Sam Zustovic, you know, they're coming through, and you got to watch them, mate, because they're bloody quick off that start. And Jake Lynch, he's just an animal. You got to watch him too. So it's a really hot field this year, and you can't leave out Dean Scarf as well. Like, he's former Australian champion and sprint and flags. So it's really good competition, and love coming to it. It's awesome.
Well, of course he loves it because he got a big win today, but he's still a long way behind his clubmate and Jake Lynch on the overall point score. Sam Zustovic moves into 3rd with his 2nd result of the summer. We go further down the page. Brandon McMahon, Alex Rippon from New Zealand. Good to see him coming out. Tommy Baker inside the top